my name is Nora, and I'm representing our amazing team called Form, and we are creating a new online shopping experience. So users are able to swipe with ease and find their perfect match of clothing to buy. So next slide, when we are looking at market studies, we actually found some evidence that shoppers are unsatisfied with their shopping experiences. A whole 71% claim that they are unsatisfied. And our own customer questionnaire actually agrees with this information, as 65% of our respondents said that they didn't like how they were conducting shopping, either because they had sizing issues, it took a lot of time, or they just couldn't find what they like. And in my personal experience, I'm an avid sustainable shopper, and it takes a lot of time and effort for me to go between brick and mortar stores and online stores to find what I like. On top of that, ads are not relative to me. IBM actually did a study and that consumers are asking for brands to be able to get to know them and really offer them what they want, but they're not seeing that happen. And that's where our secret sauce comes in. We want to help those underdog fashion companies that may not have a robust marketing strategy to get in front of their customers. Think of it like an anti-big box fashion concept, where instead of going to your Amazons and Shines and Zaras, you have a new way to explore new brands and allowing you to see things that are actually in your size and in your fit. And this is how we will be a differentiating factor within our business model. Going into our value proposition, we like to call it a Tinder for fashion. We really want to just put items in front of you with a swipe feature of if you like it and if you don't, to be able to build a personal profile of what you like and to be able to offer that data over to brands that you will want to hear from. As our bones of an MVP, we actually created a bit of a back-end mock-up of what that would look like. So if you go to the link that we tagged, you can actually input your email, upload a photo, and tag an item from that photo that you would like to see suggestions of outfits to wear. And if you access the app, for example, if you put in a blazer, you'd be able to see all users or all brands that have a blazer styled with some other items to give you an idea of what to shop for. And that is our business model. We want to go off of hooking people to be able to build their digital closet, to be able to share with friends of what they wear and where they shop, not just between friends, but also to help other users out and really see style recommendations and items that are actually relative to what they are looking for. And then our actual revenue will be generated from brands that want to get in front of those customers who are offering that insight to help us connect them to brands they want to hear from. And this is our go-to market plan, where we want to start with user onboarding to create a very solid base of people who are looking to engage with brands and find new ways to shop. Going into that, we would like to promote through influencers, social media campaigns, maybe even some cool in-person activations where exchange for a drink, you download the app and upload a photo. It's an interactive app and it's for free. So we really are confident that we could build a good user base and then make those sales from the commission that we get from brands, or even the subscription model that we might be looking at. And this really helps build a community where we're connecting those people that are in niche demand and want to hear from those brands that provide that niche, be it sustainable, petite, plus size. And then once we actually have a solid product, we want to explore with analytics and continuously improve the performance of the app and get the best results of customers loving what they see and going ahead and buying it. And when we look at our startup costs, we need to have an operational or management of creating an app and maintaining it throughout the years, spending money, generous money on marketing, and then we come to a quick startup cost roughly of this amount that you see. But if we go into what our projections of revenues will be, really we can make a good amount of money after the first year. As typical with a startup, you might not be able to get the success, and then we'll be able to rack in the sales. Moving next, we have a quick team of competition. Other apps, they don't have this customizable features. And even if they offer a service, it might be made to order instead. Going off of where our marketing team is looking to be, we would like to initiate, next slide, of our salespeople to be able to sell the product and get brands on board. So this is what the structure wants to be. Moving on to the next slide, if I could have the timeline. So really after that third year, when we have money, we will like to market and really scale up the solution we have. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time, everyone.
Way to go, Nora. Very nice presentation. Right on time. Hold on. There it is. All right. Waiting for that little clicker to go. I've got the 3 minutes. Judges, enjoy.
So the part about the consumers finding the ethical clothing brand. So, are you looking to do some kind of questionnaire or have like a set of guidelines for the types of brands that you accept on the platform?
Yeah, that comes with building your niche profiles. So, for that slide, I gave the example of ethical because that's actually a big segment we'd like to cover because there's high growth happening within trends of sustainable, secondhand. And right now, it's really difficult to find brands without searching for them and looking for them, mostly because maybe they might have like smaller marketing budgets. So being able to offer them a really high return on investment opportunity to get in front of those ethical consumers that are practically raising their hand and saying, I'm here, advertise to me. So that's something that we'd like to focus on as our niche starting off because it's a really booming market right now.
And I was wondering in the way of like user reviews, so will those be like shareable outside of the app too, or more so just on the direct product in itself?
Yeah, that is something we came to conclusion as like our hook, where we want it to be able to be shareable because it also might attract a lot of people that want to share where they purchase their outfits from. And if they had a way to have like a digital closet and maybe a very short and sweet shareable link that they can post on their TikToks or Instagrams for more information on what they're wearing and where they can purchase it, we think that that is a big benefit of getting people onboarded. It's like our niche hook of having a digital closet for people.
Nora, did you have a chance to talk to any brands to understand what would it take to get them on the platform?
With our time frame, we unfortunately did not. We really did want to contact brands, but we strategically looked at it is the weekend. We kind of had a conversation about if that's something we want to put our time into with this time limit. But going forward, we actually want to do our diligence with figuring out both market size. This has been a lot of focus on the consumer side and agreeing that there's a demand on the consumer side. And only we did some rough research of that brands are like statistically looking to connect to consumers better. So we need to discover more of that.
Gotcha.
Looks like no more questions.
All right, I got one quick one. What was your favorite part and what was the biggest challenge?
My favorite part was meeting so many people that believed in my idea. And the biggest challenge was navigating so many different kind of people. I actually had a big team. It was really fun to try a leadership role.
Very nice. Very nice. Nora, thank you for teleporting into Iowa all the way from Toronto, Canada. Your team was a treat to build alongside and nicely done.